right.
Oh, you can go ahead if you want.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Wizard Person, formerly known as Tayman. If anyone was following me from some years ago, I actually ran this game in Slurpathon last year. We're going to be doing Pokemon Puzzle League Super Hard Mode. This is a game that came out during the peak of Pokemania in 2000. Actually, this game never came out in Japan. It's actually based off of the Pokemon anime, so one of the few Pokemon games, maybe the only one, I don't know, that's only released in America. So I'm gonna be focusing up a lot in this run, so I brought in some lovely assistants to help with the commentary. I'm joined by longtime community member and runner I Like Being Smart.
Hey everybody, I can't wait to see some S-Hard. We're currently doing our major tournament, world tournament for Pokemon Puzzle League. So I got to see some of all the other categories earlier, but not this one. So I'm all warmed up for technique and then just S-Hard things. So.
Yeah, S-Hard is forbidden until deeper into the tournament. But we can. I heard we're a little bit behind, so we can go ahead and get started. We'll get plenty of banter in during the run. So we will go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
What's that?
No, I'm just saying good luck on the run.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
No, thank you. Everyone needs good luck when watching Pokemon Puzzle League. Alright, so... or at least it feels like it sometimes. It's good luck in spirit. Alright, so as we're getting into the run, just kind of just the basics. If you've never really seen kind of a paneled pond run before, a lot of people are familiar with
first try.
Kind of nice. A lot of people are familiar with kind of match 3 games, which essentially is what this is. The idea is you want to get combos, which are clearing 4 or more at the same time, or chains, which is clearing consecutive clears right in a row. And that big block you just saw early on with Mr. Gary Oak there is what you want the primary objective to be. So with this particular category, and all categories, but especially here in S-Hard, what we're aiming for is 2 4 combos, so specifically clearing 4 blocks at the same time. And then after that, we want a big chain. Well, that's the idea. There's a little bit of nuance to it, but so you see those kind of these blocks, like the fighting blocks, electronic. Oh, come on!
Get down from there,
awful.
Brock.
Second tier is very frustrating. Second tier being what we call when there's blocks being able to be cleared between the garbage blocks. So you saw those like lightning fighting blocks. When you get combos and chains, those fall on the opposite sides. And the way you win each stage is you basically overflow the top of the screen. So there's something called like stop time, where if you get combos and chains, it extends your stop time, and then eventually it runs out.
Maybe,
and,
yes.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, good. I was a little worried there with the down stacking, but yeah, so just like that, it overflows the top of your screen. Spot time runs down. Once it hits 0, you win the stage and go to the next one. Here in S-Hard, there is 16 total stages. So, and the strategy is, at least for S-Hard, is relatively consistent. Back in the early days of the community, which kind of started around 2013, we really didn't have a grasp of this strategy that Tayman is using and implementing.
Can we
stop?
Okay, it's fine. Nor horizontal clears.
Yeah. So yeah, so we didn't really have a grasp on this strategy that Tayman is using. We just kind of did. We knew that we needed to overflow the screen with the garbage blocks using combos and chains, but we didn't really have the concept of doing the double 4 combo setup, as we call it. And the reason why that works is because, as kind of you're seeing, as Wizard is, sorry, I think I accidentally called you Tayman, sorry. When Wizard is playing here, is that those 4 combo blocks being 3 wide are staggered. And what ends up happening is basically the computer gets confused. So when they are looking for clears on their side, they're scanning from left to right. So they kind of prioritize clears that are on the left-hand side. So as you saw, like one of the 4 combo blocks was lower on the left side than the right side. And so if they think that there's no clears on the left-hand side, then they go, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, that's weird. And then they just move back and forth like that. They're like, huh, I can't find anything. That's weird.
Yeah, not just left to right, but I'm pretty sure also, like, top to bottom is why this works.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
So they're always looking for a clear on the lowest garbage block. By doing the double 4 setup, it sends 2 side-by-side small blocks, makes it more likely that one of those will fall down to the bottom. So the most challenging part about this run is that while I'm chaining, I'm also glancing over at the opponent's board to see if I have the timing right to drop my attack.
Yeah, so a lot of dropping the attack is kind of based off of literally having the stack staggered. You know, sometimes, there's columns, kind of I never count. I just know the outside. So, like, column 1 and column 6 are super high.
All right.
And then you kind of stagger that way, or you can go kind of, making sure that, the opponent is still clearing. What we don't want to happen, and this has actually been pretty crazy so far. Very nice. There was like the 1 reset, I think, but this has been super solid run so far. What kind of the struggle is, like Tayman was saying, is you kind of have to have one eye on the computer. It's almost the way I kind of have to think of it is I was in food service for a very long time, and I'm not anymore, and all of my friends are happy about it. What you have to do sometimes is extend your chain out.
What is happening?
Yeah, cool. Cool story, Sabrina. That's awesome. So what you have to do is so the way I kind of think about it is like if you're in like a fast food kitchen and you're making the sandwich, right? But you still kind of have to have your eye on the ticket in order to know what you're making. So what you're trying to find with the sandwich or whatever you happen to be making is so automatic underneath you that you can look at the ticket and be able to see, oh, this sandwich doesn't have this, or you need extra of this, and all that kind of stuff. So the frustrating part, oh my god. So there's a couple of frustrating parts. One is that where you just time the garbage drop really, really well, and it just doesn't work out. But kind of the other caveat is that sometimes the computers, they're more advanced in S-Hard. They're the most advanced. They're crazy advanced. And they just kind of like now, they just won't really do anything. So you have this chain that you kind of have to extend out while also checking to make sure that it's a proper drop timing. And then it's like, oh, I gotta find something else. Oh, I've gotta find something else. Oh, I gotta find something else. And then you kind of like head desk for a while, and then it either works or you reset. It's pretty much as hard.
I've gone out to like X15 before.
Oh yeah. Shout out
before they give an opening.
Yeah. Shout outs to BB Forky. We call that Forky strats. In certain settings, so sometimes there's like additional numbers after 15, and sometimes I don't actually. I think it's a setting where it'll just show question mark after a certain chain number when it gets too high. So BB Forky was well known for that early in the day, so we call that Forky strats. Yeah, it's a difficult category. Wizard is making it look incredibly easy. It is not. What I like to say to newer players of this game is, don't start here. You will go crazy. You can start kind of on like easy or normal mode is usually a good place to start if you've never played these kinds of games. Hard mode is a good entry level if you're kind of familiar with maybe Panel de Pawn, Tetris Attack, kind of like a controller-based game like this. But you don't want to start here. Because then it's, yeah.
Unless you are, like, already insanely good at the game, do not start here. Like, I started running S-Hard pretty soon, but I've been playing this game, like, literally since I was, like, 8, I think.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, and the thing is, it's, ooh, nice, excellent. Sometimes you just need
That's
1-4
beautiful.
combo if you get the timing right. It's not ideal, but it can work. But yeah, it's a lot of balancing different things and being able to kind of see. It gets like, I love this game dearly. Because there's just so much nuance to it, and there's always something to kind of work on, whether it's, at first just being able to do basic chains, or being able to do...
Did I have an opening there?
I think. Looks good.
Maybe, no, I don't think that, well, hold on.
No.
She's
Oh
not...
no! Oh no!
That's,
Oh no!
it's fine, hold on.
Oh no!
Wow!
Oh my god!
Wow! Good thing this is a marathon, folks, or else you would have heard me probably crossing into the can you get the NC-17 just by swearing? You know?
Oh,
The X
that is
rating.
so worst case scenario. Dude.
Rocket was down to like
5
4
pins.
blocks.
5 pins.
It was so ridiculous. Did everything perfectly, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's not the button I pressed, game! Thank you. What can I even do here?
Reset as soon as that gets
Like,
weird.
I know I should let some of these breathe. Because we're way ahead of estimate, and it's like, it's a marathon. We want to hang out and have some good vibes and share our best Pokemon memories. Like, does anyone else have experiences play? Oh, I forgot how to play the game. But,
Yeah, so, well, I guess I can kind of touch on reset strats a little bit. So, what I was saying earlier on in the community, we were just chaining and comboing, but once we got really good, or above average, or had a concept of doing this double 4 combo strategy, then it's kind of like so reliable, it's worth it to reset and start the stage again in order to execute that strategy versus letting the stage run 2, 3, 4, and especially on S-Hard, 5, 6, 7, etc. minutes. So, the only stage where resetting is not
yep, I
there.
figured Rocket would.
I think that's better? No. Yeah. But the only stage where that's suboptimal is the last stage, stage 16, because if you end up either losing or resetting on that stage, it goes back to stage 15. So, in certain scenarios, it can work, but for the majority of the time, if you're not Wizard, you're not Cards of the Hurt, you're not a FR Pro, just chill on stage 16, it's fine. So yeah, it's, and I was very, very, very late to believe in reset strats. I was probably one of the last people in the community to truly come around to how powerful reset strats are. So,
Where was my second double 4 there?
yeah, where was I saw you.
Did I forget to do it?
I thought I saw you do it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
It does.
I think the reset strats are, because I got in the community like fairly late, like 2017, but I think like my major contribution has been like the reset strats.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was huge. Because for a long time, the world record in this category like kind of hung out around like 23 minutes. And when we would race it way back in the day, you know, a lot of times our times would be, you know, 30, 35 minutes, pretty consistently. Maybe, you know, you'd get lucky to get kind of a mid-20. Now there's like a handful of us who have under 20-minute times in this category, including Wizard and myself. So I think there's like maybe 12 or 13 people who have it. So it's still very much a hard feat to do. Because I grinded it out. It's not easy. So, because basically, if you run into stages like this, you just kind of have to start the run over if you want to sub 20.
Okay, Bruno, or Geo, whatever.
Yeah, so it's a very high key.
I'd say the reset strats, they're good for running, like they're good for grinding out runs, but they're also good for. Oh, I got the Hadouken there.
Nice.
But they're also good, like they're good tournament strats as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because the whole idea behind the reset strats is that like your expected value is just better. It might not be surprising that I work as a statistician, but your expected value is just better if you can consistently get that double 4 setup. It's better to just try again. Get off the second tier! Alright, well, we've run into our first wall.
Yeah. If you have some, like, donations or, you know, kind of any updates you need to do, now would be a good time for that.
Sounds good, thank you. Just want to remind everyone, the next run that's coming up is Rocksmith 2014 Remastered. We do have some incentives for some songs available. We only need $20 more to get in Symphony of the Night by Dragon Force. And there's also a donation incentive for Through the Fire and Flames Dragon Force. So it'd be great to see some of that come in. Remember that all proceeds are going over to the Children's Hospital Foundation in Alberta. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go support that great cause, and shout outs to all the friends I met in Calgary that one time when I visited with Sparkover. I wish I remembered all of your names, but I know you're all great.
Yeah, Canada's pretty cool. I've been on vacation there last year. It was very... I enjoyed it a lot.
Whoa!
So, okay, sure.
Stop time kill on Richie.
Yeah, we take those.
That's
every day.
These later stages when the AI's cursor speed gets so good, it's really rare for them to run out of stop time. Like just looking for stuff. Usually they'll get crushed, or they'll get like they'll get confused by the double 4 setup. So bit of a gift right there.
Yeah. So these last several stages are. Well, I mean, this whole category is interesting. Speed. I don't even know why we speedrun this game sometimes. It just it can just
therapy.
Crazy therapy. Yeah, I mean that's
Are you ready?
kind of a minor joke, but like the part of the reason why this game is so difficult for me to speedrun personally is because when I played this in high school and college, I would use it as a therapy game. I would just kind of have it on and have my brain and hands do something, and then I think about something more serious. So it's a little bit harder for me to speedrun because I'm so in that mindset. And then you can just go to 4 or 5 minutes and then you
Oh wow!
You know, you don't have to try. I mean, like, you should try hard, but you don't have to try. So, yeah, so it's very good therapy game, too.
So the only strategy is be good at Puzzle League, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, you know, you don't have to, like, here's everything you gotta do to run Super Mario 64 120 star, and here's all the exact angles you gotta get, and here's your backwards long jumps.
Yeah.
This game is like, hey, just play the game.
Yeah, it really is. And then there's like so many cool things you can learn too. So like once you learn combos, you can learn how to do larger combos. So instead of just 4s and 5s, you can do 6s and 8s. You can do something we call lag chaining, where as you're setting up one set of consecutive clears, there's a separate set that you're kind of juggling at the same time, and then that increases your chain count faster, particularly kind of at the lower modes, like your easies, your normals, a little bit hard, but you know, easy and normal for sure, where you can go really, send garbage really fast and then take advantage of the computer that way. One of the things that finally clicked for me about combos was
Lorelei, can you do like anything?
Seriously.
Like this is
S
hard. This is S hard, right? Like you gave me a 3-chain, Lorelei.
Oh my god.
You can do better than that.
So the thing I finally found out about combos, I've been thinking about getting better at combos for like 10 years. And it finally occurred to me this past year. Well, I'm pretty good at them over the past couple of years, like better than I used to be. But I finally figured out, like, if you have like an 8 combo, or like kind of a more complicated, like 8 combo or 9 combo, you have to figure out.
Oh my god.
You have to set up the inner panels first, and then the outer panels. As soon as I figured that out, I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Because I kept accidentally clearing stuff, and then I was like, oh, if I set up the middle panels. There we go. That's the key. So, there's always things to learn. There's always, you know, awesome people in the community who are willing to help out. Like I said, so our Discord is Puzzle Speedrun, or we're the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, and or our Twitch panel is Puzzle Speedrunner. We're the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. Okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
This is good. And so we're doing our major Pokemon Puzzle League tournament right now. So if you're enjoying this, you know, after Slurpathon, keep watching Slurpathon until it's done. But if you want to
don't
join
ditch
us,
Slurpathon.
yes, please donate for Children's Hospitals of Alberta and Slurpathon, all the things. But if you'd like to join us next weekend, we're over at Puzzle Speedrun on Twitch, where we're doing the tournament of this very game with slightly less complicated strategies. I know I'll be on. Are you next
right.
weekend, Wizard? Too?
What's that?
Are you playing next weekend for the tournament?
Yeah, I got a bad break in my match last week. I was probably favored to win, but we got another cool thing about this game is that you can have good players come out of nowhere because you have lots of people that played this as a kid. So shout outs to Deagle, this new runner from Germany.
Deagle is so good. Shout outs to Deagle.
He beat me. Never heard of this guy until last year, and he beats me. I think he beat me last year too. And like, I got some bad luck. Like, and I probably should have won, but you know, he has to. The other person has to execute to take advantage of me getting bad luck, and they definitely did.
Yeah. Shout out to
So
that guy is scary. Yeah. I've been saying it ever since they showed up. Yeah, it just. Yeah, so if you want to join us next weekend, if you're kind of enjoying what you're seeing here, feel free to come on by and say Slurpathon sent you. So.
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
I'm gonna say there's so much passion in this community because we all know how stupid we are, like running this game, and there's never been any drama in the community.
High key, there kind of isn't. Now that
I remember there was something with that one.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna name drop, but someone was kind of grouchy. Yeah, someone's like being kind of grouchy and mean for no reason. Like that's the only time we ever had drama.
Yeah, in like 12 years as a community. So like, yeah, we're
And-
pretty harmless. We like screaming at the game a lot. You know, we use more explicit language when it's not marathon styles. Yes, and this is the cutscene you probably haven't seen. Whoa!
This is a deleted scene from Pokemon the first movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this game does kind of tie into
To Pokemon the first movie.
yeah.
I saw that movie in theaters when it came out.
Oh man, it was incredible.
It was amazing. So yeah, so this is Mewtwo. It's stage 16. So here what you want to do is you want to very much focus on making sure you do the double 4 strategy at the beginning. But with Mewtwo, it's...
Or I can just forget how to do it.
Yeah, that happens. Happens to most of us. Happens to most of us.
We're doing forbidden strats. We got time. Forbidden strats.
You weren't gonna just YOLO Mewtwo for the people?
We'll do it. We'll do it next time if we have to.
Okay. What's the estimate nowadays on this run? Like 30?
It's always 40 minutes.
Okay, it's always 40. Yeah. Yeah.
We're always gonna make it 40.
Yeah. What is world record even at this point? Like something silly, like what? 14 or 12 or something like that.
It's like high 12 because
Yeah.
freaking
That's-
FFR.
Yeah. Shout out to FFR Pro.
Oh my god, this is why you probably don't do the reset. FFR like did a practice run for a V hard through an S hard, and so they weren't even supposed to be doing S hard, and then they just got like a 12 something, and I had been grinding this category for months, and what do I get? Life just isn't fair, man. Life is just the worst. Poets have like Keats and like Wordsworth. They played this game, and the pain that they suffered led to them writing the most beautiful poetry like the world's ever seen.
That time travel. Love it. So yeah, that's the reason why it's 40 minutes. Is because it to gosh darn Underworld and back. So
Okay,
Huh?
that was all right. I didn't send enough, I guess.
Nope.
Why did you go for that blue? Sure, whatever. We're having fun.
We are having,
You hear-
I'm having
you hear
fun.
how much-
I don't know if you're.
Do-
I mean, you may or may not be having fun. I'm having fun.
Do you
I'm
hear
having
how much
fun.
fun I'm having?
Are you having fun? Out there?
Is everyone else?
This is kind of how this game is. We just yell at it. And Wizard recently got a new cat, so I tried to tell him that if you yell too much around the new cat, it might upset them. So we're testing that out right now. It's great. Shout out to the cats.
This is not nearly as bad as it was last week during
That's true.
the tournament run.
That's
and
true.
That was
If
too
you
much
did
yelling.
that around your new baby, you would hear
I would
about it.
I would not abuse my new cat like that.
For legal reasons, we're just talking about yellow.
Yeah, just talking about cats, people.
It's just
Talking about
okay,
shouting too
yeah.
loudly in the vicinity of a cat.
Yeah. Pretty much. My cat's just sleeping on it. Yeah, if you want to fit in something here, if there's any new donations or anything, feel free while we're trying to get back through this scary.
Appreciate it. Just again reminding about those incentives as we're reaching that game coming up real quick. We still have $20 left on Symphony of the Night Dragon Force, and there is also the other incentive for Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force. Just a reminder also that any donations that come in, they are unrestricted funds. This means the hospital gets to decide where and how to spend the money to ensure the dollars raised make the biggest impact possible. So please get those donations in.
please?
Drop it. Okay. No.
All right.
He can't do it. Okay. Come on. Come on, Wizard.
All right,
For the people. For the people.
Yeah. All right, we're playing this one out. We're not resetting. If this could go 15 minutes.
It
Like
can
it's
go 15 minutes. There have
it's
been 15
unlikely.
minute S-Hard Mewtwo's. However, it's unlikely. It's highly unlikely. And if we get in far enough, you'll see why it's unlikely. Because like the one last thing is which you haven't seen because all these stages have been very quick. But as the time increases, the speed increases of. So the speed.
I'm
increases of
good
how much
at the game. That's
my
time.
God, that's time.
Oh, does it not pause when I
It's
do
fine.
that?
That's
That's
fine.
it's all right.
It's fine.
Ooh.
It's Puzzle League. It's Puzzle League. It's fine.
Well, a bit of a roller coaster there.
That was like 2850. So
Yeah, like sub 30.
yeah, sub 30 is very good. Sub 30 is very good. It's very good on like a no reset run in a marathon setting. So it's very fantastic. So, did I hear something about a swag incentive? I think we have, or
It has in fact been met.
yeah,
swag chain
thank
code
you.
pieces
so much.
go.
Let's go. Yeah, so we're just going to be showing off just a few cool chains you can do within the game engine that you don't typically see during the course of a normal run unless you're doing a desperation chain extension. I forget what I set the estimate to this to, but we'll try not to go over 5 minutes. This is just a cool little thing that I decided to throw in at the end of marathon runs, just to get a little deeper into the mechanics of the game. Okay, I won't worry about the timer. So yeah, like I said, these are some special, like, frame perfect or very frame tight tricks you can do to extend your chain. This is the most basic one. We call this one a slide. The CPU will actually go for this one as well, so it seems to be intended. But what we're going to do here is we're going to create like a temporary platform to clear these dark blues. And I was just a frame or two late there. So we'll do that one more time, but I'm like very temporarily, the game is going to be able to register a clear on those dark blues. If you do it too soon, there isn't enough time for those blocks to be lined up. So you have a few frames to do this, and with a little practice, you can get it pretty consistently. It's like maybe like a 3 or 4 frame window. This chain right here, so you wouldn't think that there's any way to make a chain off of these purples. But if you swap in the purple, you have 1 or 2 frames to do this. I don't know exactly how many, but it's 1 or 2. If you swap in this purple as soon as it lands, that's probably a frame off. It will count as a chain once we get it. I promise I am good at the game. So just like that. And I think the reason that works is because when these greens clear, this purple block is in motion. So because that block's in motion, the game is looking, if any blocks in motion are involved in a clear, it should register as a chain. So it has like a chain flag attached to it. So if we swap it in right as it lands, the game will still think that like it can be involved in a chain. So just like that.
And it's a puzzle mode. So if you're not into the hardcore stuff, you can solve some puzzles, and that's helpful. So. All right.
Yeah, you don't have to do SR. This game's very fun
yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah. You can.
Okay, I think I'm falling a little bit behind here. So we're gonna do a delayed swap on these purples and yellows. Was a little bit too late there. And instead of clearing right away, they'll actually wait until they fall to clear, and then they'll be involved in a chain because they're in motion. So we call that trick holding the mayonnaise because, shout out to BB Forky again, he made up that meme name during one of these showcases, and it's just such a great name, and I love mayonnaise, so that's the name of that trick now. Okay, so this trick right here, we're gonna swap in this red to make this 5 combo. You have 1 frame to grab that block and swap it in as it overlaps the cursor there. So we're gonna pluck it out of midair, just like that. And again, you can see that these are pretty difficult to pull off, which is why they're desperation chain extensions. This one's pretty easy. I'd barely even call this a swag one, but it's a very nifty chain extension if you don't know about it. Like, right before these purples fall, you can drop them into a clear like that, and it'll count as a chain extension. So this is really easy to recognize on, like, when you're just playing casually. And the window for that is super wide.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually pretty hard to mess that up.
Great job.
Thanks, Lorelei. I hate you. So this one right here, instead of swapping into the middle of a clear, we're gonna swap it on top of a clear. So it looks a little trippier than the one we did just a couple puzzles ago. It's really fun to get down. We're gonna slide this right onto the top.
Yes.
What? Is this an extra puzzle that I forgot about? I don't think this is an actual swag chain, so we'll just move on from it. Because I built a little challenge puzzle at the end that incorporate a few of these strategies as a bit of a finale. Okay, yeah, so this is the one. So I'm gonna do an insert on the purples here. So this will be our last showcase here. Oh, I missed the last one. So yeah, I'm doing an insert on the blues and the purples, and then like a catch on the dark blues there. There we go.
Cool.
We're really limited into how many we can show off in a single puzzle because the limit is 5 moves.
Keep it up.
So yeah, that was Pokemon Puzzle League for the Nintendo 64. Thanks for having us on and letting us show off this game that we all love to hate. If you can just do like a 4-chain and a few combos, you can speedrun this game. You can go beat hard mode in like under 15 minutes, and you can just blitz through that difficulty. So if you're interested in all, we will drop a link in the Discord if that's permitted. Come hang out with world record holders, because our community's small enough where you can just hang out with the best of the best, and we're great to have you and share our expertise. And yeah, we'd love to have you if you're interested. So yeah, shout outs to Yeah, shout out to Slurpathon for having us. Shout out to League of Puzzle Speedrunners. Anything else you wanted to add in, Smart?
No, shout outs to charity. We have a lot of cool communities in the gaming world that does this kind of stuff, and it's really cool. So yeah, shout outs to charity, shout outs to Canada. But yeah, I hear we're running behind, so we'll let y'all go. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned.
Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.
Thank you so much for doing the run. And for the lovely commentary, we're going to be going over to Dissolution's Rocksmith 2014 Remastered Showcase.